This Shattering the Myths youth rally is a very important part of our prevention platform. We reach today 200 youth in the DC metropolitan area. They're here today to meet scientists, to learn facts about drugs and alcohol, how it affects your brain and body. And they meet with parents who've lost children or a child to drugs. But it's that peer-to-peer messaging that is so powerful.
I can feel, and you can too. That's what humans are supposed to do.
And I'm just so high I can touch the sky, but wait till you can't come down. You'll miss the ground. Don't be a puppet. Don't shed a tear. Just lend me a listening ear.
All these drugs in your bodies have created you into a drug, and that drug doesn't fit into the Sam's livelihood.
Last time I saw you, everyone was around. Last time I saw you was 6 feet in the ground.
The entire point is to bring kids together and offer them the opportunity to learn about drugs firsthand, to treat them as caring, intelligent human beings who will one day have to make a decision. And we won't be there when they make that decision, but if we give them all of the facts, we can hope that they will learn and make the right decision in the moment.
We want to know when they walked in the door this morning, what was their level of concern of drugs and alcohol, not just with themselves, but with their peers. So we do a pre-assessment to figure out where does that fall. Are they really concerned about substance abuse among themselves and their peers? Not so concerned, very concerned. And then we want to see in the afternoon, after hearing from parents, after hearing from Dr. Baylor, after hearing testimonies from their peers, how have those attitudes shifted? And we want to see that if they weren't that concerned before, by the time they leave here today, that they are very concerned about drugs and alcohol in their community.
The Office of National Drug Control Policy and Mentor Foundation USA have partnered for the last few years with the National Institute on Drug Abuse on their Shattering the Myths event here at the House of Sweden. And it has been, it's a fantastic day with young people, with students from across the metro area, and inform them about our up-to-date science around the dangers of drug use.
Why are we so worried about your brains, about drug abuse? For us scientists, it's extremely important to hear what are the questions, what are the doubts and the myths out there, because this is what informs all our activities. What we research and how we craft our messages to the community. It is extremely important to have a two-way communication with the public, which is the destiny of all our information.
I'd like to thank them for inviting us. This was eye-opening.
It could have a tragic impact on your life. It could ruin your life. It could ruin your plans. It could kill your dreams.
Because at the end of the day, life is not worth wasting over one hit.
Our mission is to educate and build awareness to every child. If one life is changed today, then it's worth it. Because it's not just one life, it's their life, and then it's another life, and then it's another life.
People don't understand how deadly synthetic drugs are, and as in our case, a single hit can change your life forever. And an opportunity to share the message and the truth about what's happened with us, if we can be vulnerable and transparent and help people, we feel like that's a good thing.
But every child matters. That's why we do what we do.
I just feel like it's really important for everybody to, make sure that you're giving our young people a voice, giving them the opportunity to speak up and out against issues that are really starting to affect them, and really giving them a platform to make their voice heard. And so the more Shattering the Myths that we can do in different cities across the United States, the better.
This Shattering Myths event is really a signature event for National Drug Facts Week. It's sort of the cornerstone for prevention efforts in the Washington metropolitan area. We've seen this event grow in many different ways. This is really a great opportunity for us to engage with students from across the metropolitan region, being in the backyard of the National Institutes of Health, because without organizations such as Mentor, we would never be able to pull this off.
I wish we had Shattering the Myths youth rallies going on today in every city in the U.S. It's so powerful to see the transformation that the youth go through here in one day with the program that we put together, and I just hope that they will continue that momentum and spreading the messages.
If you want to search this particular event, you can go to your Twitter, to your Facebook, to your Instagram, hashtag STM2015. If you want to know more about the Mentor Foundation USA and the work that we do, you can find us online at www.mentorfoundationusa.org. Perfect timing.